Well, anyway, I thought, you know, you all have bowls in front of you, right? So I was thinking, you know, let's look in here and let's look and play around with some rubs, maybe. Okay. I've got in front of us. I got all the spices we could possibly need. Okay. I've got a scale here. I've got measuring spoons here and whatnot. I thought we could put some different rubs together, and then we can kind of explain what we're going to use that particular rub with. Okay. And I'll kind of go from there. But I thought we could all go to the Moroccan, maybe.
Whatever you
should
think.
be in your packet. Maybe half the room does Moroccan, and then the other half of the room does the rib spice. Or everybody makes both. You know, we can do both. But anyway, do we know what a rub is? I mean, when we talk rubs, do we know what that would be? Or rub it into the meat, yeah. Basically, it's different than seasoning, right? When we're seasoning something, basically we're not, it's probably a lot less astringent. When we're rubbing it, we're really pushing flavor and stuff into it to give it a lot of flavor. You know, where we're seasoning, we're just kind of enhancing things, so it's a little different. That's it. We're rubbing it into the meat.
A length of time that a rub?
You want the longer the better. Okay. You know, I mean, some chefs, I mean, will go salt their steaks 20 minutes before
room temperature?
Yeah, room temp. You want them to cook at room temp. You pull them, you temper them. Kind of like what we're doing right now. The meat's getting real happy sitting right there. Believe it or not, it is. It's sitting up and getting ready to go on the grill.
Okay.
So anyway, but these two spices, I thought we could maybe try or make if you'd like. If not, you know, I'm gonna make a couple here as well while you're doing that, and we'll kind of go from there. So if you want to go ahead and just have at it, and if you have any questions, like I said, I got measuring spoons and whatnot here, and any ingredient you might need. To me, cooking is from the heart, right? I mean, if you know what the ingredients are, you can kind of go from there. You don't have to say, you know, to me, you'll know. And that's how I cook. I don't know, not everybody does.
When you're confident, you can do that.
Yeah, so I think, you know, so don't overthink it and, you know, just have some fun with it. You know, you're at home, you're just kind of throwing it together. You know,
you want to coach yourself. Is there paprika? Oh my God.
No, there isn't. And there's no cumin either.
Oh, there's no paprika. Oh, that's a problem. I love it. Gonna give this out. Okay, 5 tablespoons of kosher salt.
Teaspoons, 5 teaspoons.
I know.
I don't got what I need. Oh, here's the.
We don't have
No paprika, Jeff.
no paprika.
This is cinnamon. 5. Okay.
Right back.
Cinnamon.
All right, so what we've got over here is, let's get all the rubs over here then, I guess. Or maybe over here.
So typically, would you let your rub sit overnight?
You could on certain things. I wouldn't recommend it on like beef, because beef you want it to be, you don't want to eat beef well done all the time, you know. So, and what'll happen with that? This has got to burn off just. All right, so we've got some different ones here. Okay, this one here is our basic steak rub here at the club, and it's this we season every steak at the club with this mixture here. Okay, and this is a mixture of kosher salt, black pepper, granulated garlic, and ginger. Ground ginger is kind of like our secret ingredient. Yeah, so it kind of throws people for a loop. But it really gives, you know, protein a really nice little lift, or cleanliness about it does. So it goes really nice. Okay, so we're gonna do one. I figured with that, and then we've got our rib spice. What do you think our ribs? What do you use our rib spice for?
Ribs?
Our ribs. I thought everybody loves our ribs, right?
I had some last night.
So I thought it'd be cool to share that recipe.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Now, if you make your own barbecue sauce too. So that's the other key, is to make your own
So
barbecue.
rib night, could I order it without the barbecue?
Sure, of course you can. We make it. Yeah, absolutely. But anyway, this is our barbecue spice. So now this would not only work with pork, it could work with chicken as well, even fish. Our shrimp and grits on the current menu, we season the shrimp with this.
Oh, they love that.
And it's been a very popular dish, you know, that we're serving out there. But it's a neat little rub here. So I thought that would be fun. Then we've got this Moroccan guy over here. And Moroccan, this is just really nice Mediterranean flavors. To me, I love it. This would be like lamb, you know, more lamb, veal. You could do this with veal, you know, something a little more offensive, not offensive, maybe more gamey. Venison, this would be good with venison, you know, or any kind of game, you know. So, and this would be one that doesn't have a lot of salt, so you can let it sit on there a while, 24 hours and whatnot, and not worried about cooking. You know, like when we were just talking about that. So, you know, so then there's that one. And then I think that's the only one we're gonna do for now. And then I've got one we're gonna finish. Over here, I want you to just maybe hold out your hand like this, and I'm gonna give you a little present. Okay, yeah. I want to just this is smell. Take a good smell of it.
Oh, it's one.
Can I eat it?
And take a good smell of it, and then just lightly try it. You can really taste them. Whoops, I'm sorry. Didn't see you behind me there. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's been almost.
I don't know, but it's wonderful.
Won't go there.
Oh, I love it.
But anyway, but that's, you know, if you can think, okay, when we, what's in that? That's salt, sea salt. So it's an extra coarse sea salt with black truffles. Dehydrated black truffles. So they're dried, basically. We were talking about dried herbs and things. Imagine if that was heated. Then it's even more flavorful. Now we use that would be what we call a finishing salt. A salt that you're not using to marinate, a salt that you're not using to enhance your food at the point when you're making it. It's to enhance your food at the end, to make it pop. You know, to say, okay, this is a little better.
Right.
You know, and there's lots of finishing salts. You can get, you know, an orange flavored salt, and then that gives, you know, say a piece of mahi, and then you use that.
Kind of
for
like
finishing
framing a
salt.
picture, huh?
Yeah. You can make your own. You can zest a couple lemons, mince it up real fine, mince it with some kosher salt, let it sit, and you've got a lemon infused salt.
Then you just throw it on it.
Throw it on, yeah, throw it on it. You know, rub down anything you want with it. Now the beauty with kosher salt and iodine, you know, do we season with iodized salt? Do folks, anybody here, please don't. If you are.
No, no.
Wait a minute.
I'm glad you answered.
You want us to have goiters? You don't want us to use iodized salt?
No, the iodized sulfur, it kind of takes away,
Who would do that?
iodizing salt takes away what it is really used for. And it's to enhance food or give
So,
food
go
flavor.
home tonight, throw away all my...
I mean, it has its place. I suppose
Okay.
on a table it has its place. But for seasoning when you're cooking a kosher salt or a sea salt,
All right.
far better for you and far more flavor and used right. But anyway, so if that's a little lesson on the salts, okay? So anyway, we finish all of our steaks with this. And believe it or not, we have this little lovely here. This here is duck butter. What we call duck butter. It's basically duck fat and butter. Okay? And
Well, I
all
won't
it
have that
is-
in my house.
Yeah, now you might think, wow, you know, what is that? Well, it's wonderful flavor. It really is. It is. What we do is we lightly bake just one brush, and it's healthy enough where it's not going to kill you, just to finish the steak. So it's a little, just gives it a nice little
Is that
flavor
what
to
you
it.
have? Like I get a steak here, that's what's on?
Yeah, well, we'll put just a light brush of it on there. One brush, and only one brush.
Before the salt.
Before the salt, you do the brush it with the duck butter, and then we season it with finish it with the truffle salt.
So when you make the duck butter,
No ducks around me.
50-50, yes. If we had a pound of duck fat and a pound of duck butter, you just mix the two equal. You don't even need to add salt. I wouldn't add, because if you're finishing, you use a finishing salt. You know, and you can find finishing salts. You know, Meyer is unbelievable what they have. You know, I mean, it has half of what Dorothy Lane Market has. You know, at a decent price.
Would
Well,
you
heck,
have
now
that
they deliver.
finishing salt? Would you have that finishing salt with the
They
dry?
might. I don't know about truffle salt, but they might have like citrus infused salts,
Okay.
smoked salt. Have you heard of that?
Really?
There's salts out there that they've literally smoked. You know, like get big chunks of salt and they'll, sit and smoke it for 24 hours or whatever. So then you have a nice smoky finishing salt.
So where do you
Those
get
kind
your
of things.
truffle one?
The truffle one, you probably have to go to Dorothy Lane
Okay.
or Whole Foods might have it.
Yeah.
I like the Whole Foods. My favorite one is the one in Columbus. I thought we could start off with the Moroccan. You might want to just stand back a little bit. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to scare you.
Is that like a Pam or whatever? Is that a?
Yeah, this here is called Optimax. It's
Yeah.
high heat pan release, but it's low fat. It's made with canola oil.
Okay.
So we like to lubricate our grates with that. It helps with food from sticking, a lot of things like that. So that's why we do that. But anyway, okay, we're going to just light. I'm going to take the Moroccan on one, and then I thought I could do. I have that savory over there, and I have the sweet. We'll do the Moroccan on one, so we'll have a Moroccan chicken on one. And on this one over here, and we'll just do the rib. The old ribby.
What is that one?
The rib spice.
Oh, the rib spice, okay.
Okay, and we go heavy with it, you know, I mean, like I said, kosher salt you can use twice the amount than you can iodized for the same result. You know, if something tastes salty, you know, if you used a quarter teaspoon of iodized salt, you'd use a half teaspoon of kosher salt. Just throw these on here.
We didn't rub it very much. I think
No,
she
just
called
kind of lightly
not
massage
rub
it in. Now on the chicken you want to do that with, you don't want to, beat it. This is going to have some fat, so we can really get into it there.
Okay.
All right, the zesty, the savory, the barbecue, the Moroccan, and then our base, our house rub. We'll call this the house rub. Okay, that's the house rub, the one we made earlier, okay? So, all right, so folks want to do one? Anybody want to do one? Want me to show you how to do one, and then maybe you can jump in?
Yeah.
All right, here we
I
go.
want you to show us.
Which one do you want to do, or which one do you want to do?
How about that?
First
Oh,
one.
who's doing it? How about the ribeye?
The ribeye, which,
Less fat.
okay, less fat one, which rub?
Choose our rub.
Yeah, our
Yeah,
Moroccan.
The Moroccan?
Ours.
The Moroccan, all right, good. So what we're gonna do is just lay that on there. Now we're gonna
Oh, he's rubbing it.
kind of smash it in there now.
Now
You
you're
don't put any olive
not
oil on
patting.
it first.
No, you really don't need to at this point.
Okay.
You could.
No, I'm-
Butter, you could put some butter on it too, but I really don't think you
don't need it.
know, see how this one, it's more powdery, it sticks much better, as you can kind of see.
Yeah.
I mean, it really, see how it's kind of curling around the outside here?
Yeah.
That's cooking really nice. Now this one here, now do you know how to lay diamonds on a product?
No.
I'll show you. Okay, see how I laid the product on an angle this way?
Oh, yeah.
Here, and then the product on an angle this way.
Oh, yeah.
That allows me to just go like this and switch it to the other side. Now I'm going to have a diamond formation from here to there, and then you flip. And then so we'll go from here to there, and then flip. We'll do the same on the other side. You don't have to do the same on the other side because you have your, what we call the presentation side.
Right.
So, but anyway, yep, that's how you do that. So if you want to work on those, that one could probably, that might need to go. If it's sticking, it's not done.
Oh, okay.
So you might want to just give it a minute or two. Okay? All right, let's try this. Let's do I think the zesty will be really good on this one.
So if it's
Yeah, you
sticking,
lengthened up a lot.
don't
That's-
hurt.
Yeah, it's not, the protein hasn't fully released from the grill yet.
Are
That's,
we gonna have to eat all this meat?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna run down and I'm gonna get us some sauces and some things for us to eat.
You're gonna make us eat it?
Yeah, I mean, we gotta eat it. I mean, that's the whole part of it. All right, we're gonna throw this one on here.
She wants to
That's
flip.
just 16 ounces of 1 pound steak there.
Somebody has to do it.
Okay, and then what do you wanna do on this one? Barbecue or savory? Savory.
Well, how do you know when to flip?
Yeah.
You got a minute. It depends on like thickness, you know? I mean, those are gonna take a while.
And should it cook longer
And you can
on the
kind of
first
look at
side?
it. Yeah, it should always cook longer on the first side.
So the other side's just a little.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It's gonna cook because you're gonna especially lay the mark down on it, so. All right, here's another one.
Flip them the whole time.
All right, now we got filet mignon down here.
All right.
What do we want to do? These are 6 ounces.
Jeez.
These are 6 ounces. I'm gonna show you guys. Which ones? Want to do maybe just a steak?
Yeah.
Do it on his?
That's just the less is more on these, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Let's throw these down here. Now, what I like to do with fillets, once they stick up, you kind of use your hand to kind of form them. You know, so you have like a little better surface area to cook it with. If you put it on here like this, you know, and it sticks up tall, it's going to take forever to cook.
Right.
But if you can move it around like this, you know, it's kind of lightly, and it'll have fat, it'll hold up. But I mean, that's a beautiful steak right there.
I've never done that.
You know, so you just, yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Right there, boom. Filet mignon. All right, then we got flat irons. Let's do a Moroccan flat iron, huh?
Yeah.
That Moroccan flat iron?
I didn't like it that way.
Let's try that.
What good is a flat iron?
Flat iron is very tender. The problem is you have to slice it. You don't want to serve this one, whole to a customer or a guest.
Is it like a flank steak?
Yeah, but it's
flank steak.
it's taking a higher part of the flank steak. And basically you can see how the striation or the grain of the meat, what you're always looking for is the grain of the meat. You can see it runs this way, right?
Yeah.
So when we slice it, how would we want to slice?
Along the grain?
Well, against the grain,
against the
this
grain.
way.
Wood.
Like this way. So if the
Okay.
striations are this way, we're slicing it this way.
Okay.
And we're slicing it at an angle towards us. And I'll show you how to do that with these when we go to serve them. So, well, we've got the Moroccan right here. We're going to try a flat iron with Moroccan. So we'll throw that bad boy over there. And then, how about a rib spice might be good on this. On the other one. And then I'm going to run down and get us some sauces and things to kind of pair up with here.
You don't leave us alone.
Maybe a third. I'll be right back. Are you afraid?
Let's use that spray thing and make the thing. I like that.
Okay, so on one of the burgers, I got just our Lawndale Farm burgers. This is just a savory,
Yeah, they do.
or zesty, excuse me.
So you didn't put anything in the burger inside as you're
No,
making
no,
the patty?
no, they're
on
just,
the end.
just on the, just
Okay.
seasoning the outside on this.
Okay.
We're basically seasoning a burger, not rubbing it down.
Okay.
So do they sell you
And
the
then-
burgers like that?
Yeah,
You don't have-
no, yes, they come in this way, but we
Okay.
kind of, when we get them, and we do them downstairs, we kind of reform them
Okay.
a little bit before we grill them.
And is that like top round?
It's sirloin,
Sirloin.
ground sirloin. From, yeah.
Why does my hamburger be turned brown the very next day after I buy it?
Once it hits air, the air will get to it and it releases all the, just sucks all the iron out of it.
So it's not
Can you
bad.
still eat it?
No, it's not bad. Oh, yeah, of course you can, yeah. Now, bad meat is smell it. You smell it.
No, but
Or feel it if it's slimy, like something
Yeah.
slimy. You don't even walk away from it. Don't go there.
The smell is
Just put it
Yep.
out.
How's
These
the
are
chicken
okay?
doing?
Yeah, I'll tell you, that chicken's probably ready to flip. So I'm gonna go there. Oh, look there.
There.
Now, what we can do to make that one finish a little better here, we're going crazy now. Let's put some duck fat on there. Let's put some duck fat on.
Oh, we do it on the chicken
See,
too.
now, look at that. Look at what it does to it. See how it just kind of moistens it up and gives it a nice little glossy flavor. So yeah, we'll let it cook for a couple minutes and that one will be done. You might want to check that one.
And what do you give it up?
Same there.
How do you check that?
Take this one to the other side.
I get that
You don't want to try it?
Come on.
Oh, you did it already? Okay. And you want to maybe let it go just a little bit longer? How about this one? Okay, good.
Just a little bit ago.
All right, yeah, let's try it.
Chef, can you tell by
Yeah, there you
touching
go.
it? I always use like.
Yeah, when we finish, they always say, like the old, excuse my hands because they're called Moroccan spice rub, but when you're learning temperatures, they say to use your thumb, and like different parts of your thumb means different temperatures. So like rare would be like down towards the meaty part, and well would be up towards the wrist. So in between there, so you've got like, if you feel it down here, that's rare. Then up here would be medium rare, medium well, and then well. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
See how each one is a different firmness?
Right.
When you're touching it, and that's kind of what you want to do when you're touching grilling meat. The best thing to tell is touching it, I swear. You can take a probe in one of these and do it that way to be exact.
Right.
But I always tell my guys downstairs, if you know in your heart it is medium rare, then guess what? It's medium rare.
Okay.
Don't overthink it, because you have to be confident in your ability. Like a little KitchenAid mixer, you just put a pound of that butter in there and a pound of or half a pound and half a pound with the paddle attachment, add it all together, put it in a little tub, and you got it. You can reheat it, take it off, it goes from here, it's melted.
Right.
But then you just put it in the fridge when you're done. Pour it back out, the next grilling session, you got it again.
There